Good morning, gamers. Wow, we're really starting pretty late here, and I hope the stream actually just stays at this time. I've been having a lot of technical issues with OBS today, but it's Mass Effect time, and I'm tired of putting it off because, man, at this rate, I'm going to be playing until like 1 in the morning, in order to... that's an exaggeration. We're starting at like 7, which normally stream ends around like 8. That's how delayed we are. Luckily, I don't work tomorrow, so we really can just play as long as we want. And it's not going to cause any kind of grief or anything, which is good because we have a lot to do today. I wanted to do Samara's loyalty mission just to kind of get us started, and then I wanted to do Lair of the Shadow Broker, the Liara DLC, and then I wanted to move the main story forward by doing the next main story mission that we kept putting off, because we've done a lot. We have like one side mission left, beyond the Normandy crash site, and this one, which I want to do these like a little bit later, right? I want to do these like after we're done with the main story, because they feel like good send-offs. And this one we're literally going to complete on our way to Shadow Broker, right? But we really don't have anything else. We have Tali's loyalty mission, which I'm saving for the gap between the next two main story missions. I've got Samara's, which we're already going to do, and then I've got the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, which is great. But I need to address an elephant in the room that I created. I cheated. I cheated just a little bit. I edited our save file, just a tiny amount, and I gave myself 200 Renegade points. Now, hear me out. Mass Effect 2 does a really weird thing with its dialogue checks, that it doesn't say, oh, you should have 600 Renegade points before you get a certain check, right? It doesn't look for flat values. Instead, it looks and says, well, if you had gotten all the Renegade points that you could possibly get up until this point, you should have 400. And the check requires that you need 80% of that. So the fact that you only have like 300 means that you failed the check. And what does this mean in context? It means that us, having played a relatively morally kind of diverse character, someone who kind of isn't this one note always renegade, who has soft spots and has a little bit of flexibility to the rigid kind of get the job done at any cost and damn the consequences kind of behavior that Renegade enforces, means that we maybe weren't going to pass every speech check, right? And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's entirely because I think it makes a more interesting potential story if I do pass the couple of speech checks that are left in the game, and there is only one that gives us a mechanical benefit. There's only one. The only one going forward is in Tali's loyalty mission. You need to pass a speech check to keep her loyalty. And I don't want to risk that, right? Because the odds of me, like, if I do risk that, and if I can't pass it, and we don't get Tali's loyalty, and God forbid she dies in the final mission because of that, I think just makes our story weaker, right? Yes, I do want Twitch chat to face consequences for the crimes that they've committed. Yes, but also, I do feel like it is a bit of my responsibility as someone who's played the game a lot to kind of shepherd y'all to making decisions that don't ruin the story. And frankly, I'm going to be honest with you, letting people die in Mass Effect 2 is thematically great, right? It's a really good way that the game did with upping the stakes and really making you feel the consequences of your actions, right? I think those moments are good. I like that Mass Effect 2 lets squad mates die and does enforce that you you play well and you do the side content, that you're rewarded for that, and the impacts of having certain characters die should matter. However, this is where the big but comes in, right? The fact that Tali might die just because we aren't playing a one-note character feels really cheap to me, and also, frankly, Mass Effect 3 kind of drops the ball a little bit on this regard. It is just so much more valuable to have characters like Garrus and Tali and everybody else live and then be in Mass Effect 3 than it is to see what happens when they die. Right? Those stories are just less interesting when these super important characters who have been in all three games suddenly aren't in 3. So I was kind of thinking about it on my drive home from work today. I was weighing my options and I decided I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I think it's just going to make our game run a little bit better. It's going to make the narrative flow a little bit better. And ultimately, I'm not too cross about it. Because even BioWare understands that the whole percentage of points you should have thing is bad. Because Anniversary fixes this. Anniversary doesn't care about that at all. It just cares that you have... It's essentially the reputation system for Mass Effect 3. That you need to have a certain threshold of Paragon and Renegade points, right? To be able to pass speech checks. And they definitely know speech checks done this way are bad because Andromeda just doesn't use them at all, right? I think even BioWare understands that their methodology was a little flawed on this one, especially when there are speech checks that, like you just have to do them. And that's kind of my perspective here and why I've decided to go through with editing our save just a little bit. No. I will re-edit the save going into Mass Effect 3 to return our Renegade score down to what it should be. I've only... Technically the game only tracks up to 1,000 points, but the save file counts beyond that. So what I'm going to do is after we finish our save file, I am going to edit it. I'm going to remove the 200 points that I tacked on there because we were at 828 or something like that. So now we're at 1,028. I'll just go in, I'll remove the 200 points before I import it into Mass Effect 3 so that we won't go into Mass Effect 3 with an unfair reputation bonus. And I'll ask for your forgiveness. I think it's just gonna make our story a little bit better to just do this, even if it is a little shady. I'm fine with it. I could sleep at night having done this, And that's really all I wanted to talk about that. And I think it's about high time that we start playing the fucking video game. I spent the last half hour trying to get the video game stream to run, and
no messages for you, Commander.
Trying to discuss my methodology and reasoning for cheating in a video game where I'm not really getting any mechanical advantage to doing so. So we're just going to get into it. We're going to go straight to Samara's mission, which is a really fun one. I really like Samara's mission. Omega is such a cool looking place. It really does just like encapsulate the theme and tone of this game so well. Oh yeah, we have Miranda's loyalty outfit now, which is very cool. I love the latex suit. We are gonna take Samara, of course, and well, let's just take the nerd. Let's just take the nerd with us. Oh god. Let's points all the way. We'll go into Justicar, we'll go into all the way to Throwfield, and then with a 9 points remaining, 2, 5, 9. We're gonna put no points into pull and instead maximize Reeve. Reeve is kind of like Warp. It does a little bit less damage, but it like it regenerates health to the person that uses it, which makes it really useful. Definitely worth kind of taking over pull field, because I don't really need both of these on a single character, right? I won't even get to maximum pull, so. Oh shit, that's right. Samara's good. Samara gets assault rifle training. I forgot. Samara's like adepts if they were good. Alright, we gotta go talk to Arya because Arya knows where. To refresher on the mission, Samara is a Justicar. Justicars are kind of like Azari specters that are, they're kind of on their own missions, and specifically, Samara's on a mission to hunt down her daughter, who is a Azari with a genetic defect that causes them to kill people when they fuck. Is the very loose term.
What do you need?
Samara's daughter is also a mass murderer.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Yeah?
Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
I really like this mission, actually. It's one of the 2 strictly non-combat loyalty missions, and this one's probably my favorite. Thane's is kind of boring because you're just kind of following a dude around, right? This one kind of fucks, though. There's like some detective work that goes into it, which is great.
Come on, let me in.
Batarians are so fucked. I'm sorry. I know I should respect people's cultures, but Batarians are so fucked.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
I'm gonna go touch all of your daughter's things now. I hope
Do
you're
you
fine
mind
with
if I
that.
examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
See, I mean, I have to, right? Like,
I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
I know I'm
okay.
supposed to be a renegade,
all
but I can't
suffered
just
loss.
let her,
I know
you
what
know.
it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Yeah, Shepard. Very matter of fact of you.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hagalaz is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Hi, Delaney. Welcome
Read
to
the
my
newest
long
entry.
play.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
She fucking
Here's the
died.
hologram. This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Any lesbians in the chat? Hey, any lesbians? Don't touch this one. This is a bad one.
So what's our next step?
Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Oh, no.
Walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Alright, let's go catfishing. I think that's literally what we're doing, is catfishing. Well, I mean, not literally, because... But, like, essentially. I bought everything from you, right? Except for the fucking useless hack module. Yep, sure. Yep, sure.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Good to know. Just don't throw the first punch, it'll be fine. Good thing I've got my clubbing clothes on instead of my fucking... It'd be so weird to walk in there in my Cerberus uniform.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her.
I'm good at that.
In defense, and she will be excited. But pick a fight, and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Honestly, I know a lot of people like that.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Hagalaz. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Let's get started.
Alright.
Shepard, you're gonna get one chance at this. Any mistake, and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that one. Thank you very much. I do not need promotion on my channel. Thank you very much. Oh, I love bots. I love that they think that'll work. I mean, it's gotta work for someone, right? Otherwise they wouldn't keep doing it, but like, come on.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Maybe we could let Morinth take one more.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
Punch.
Come
Oh,
on,
absolutely.
baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Don't be like that. I got cracks. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Fucking owned. Let's see here. What other trouble can I get up
Music
into?
here used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but you felt smart listening to it.
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud. We'll hit it. Don't worry.
We'll hit it. Yeah, I'm
Good
sure we
cred
will.
hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Hank off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? The woman thinks she's tough.
My boyfriend
you.
is a full foot taller than you. Like, you think I'm intimidated by you?
My name is Morin.
Whoa!
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
You're supposed to have to pass
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting
like
to talk to.
4
Some
tasks,
nights,
not
there's just one
2.
person.
Alright, sure.
Tonight it's
I
you. Why is that?
I was looking forward to showing off some more bar interactions. There's a Krogan that you get to smash a glass over the top of his head. But, like, no, instead it just pushes me right through. Sure.
I know what I like.
Do you?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
If you don't think it's true everywhere, you're fooling yourself.
That must be it.
Jesus.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms,
Fucking-
violent
I
pulses.
punted that one
It
hard.
stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hagalaz?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
Do you want to get out of here? My partner's I want you alone.
It just entirely skipped the dialogue of her responding to Vanya. No, it just... Alright, Variety. This has gotta be Project Variety at work there, just skimming through all this shit. I love that. I love that I'm just like... You ever heard of Vanya? You wanna fuck, like, right now. Oh, shit. Could you imagine you're in a bar and you're just talking with some girl and you're just like, God, you know, I really liked Goodfellas. And she's just like, you come back to my apartment right now. I want to fuck you. Like, oh, shit. She's supposed to have a whole line.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win just before you kill him. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Could you lay on the subtext anymore, Morth? Holy shit.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hagalaz if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
I think that's everything in the apartment. Sculpture chest set, the important one, the actual fucking scan. Alright, Warren.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
Yeah, but I'm better.
Compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
My ex-wife has a bigger brain than you.
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth,
Mother.
do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Alright, well I was gonna leave this up to chat. I don't think anybody's awake currently. And also, this is just a dumb choice, right? I think we could all agree here that this is a bad choice, right? Like, unless there's some strong opinions here, right? Oh, don't even worry about it, Ed. Like, unless there are some very strong anti-Samara opinions in chat right now. There's just, like, a funny story, though. Oh yeah, don't even worry about it. Explaining what's going on here would take eons at this point. Morth is a killer. She kills for fun, right? I think that's really kind of part of it. Funnily enough, you can actually pick Morth here and finish the game. And if you finish the game with Morth in your party, you can actually have sex with her. And doing so gives you a critical mission failure. So that is coded into the game, which I think is extremely funny. I have done Morn's Path once, and no, we're keeping Samara around.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Also, the fact that there's like no music and the sound effects are really low in this scene just kind of suck.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Like, everything should just be louder here, and it's not.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Gladly.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here. Let's go. Alright, that's our warm-up. 32 whole stinking Paragon points. Let's go.
Catch a tash in his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe
I wish it would just take us back to the Normandy, though. Alright, into the meat of it. Into Shadowbroker. This is the one I'm really excited for. Honestly, the DLCs are, like, some of the best that Mass Effect has to offer, which is such a weird thing to say. But, like, I don't think there's really only, like, one bad Mass Effect DLC, and that's Pinnacle Station. Right? All the other ones are really good, and Lair of the Shadowbroker is, like, one of my favorites, actually. It's probably my second favorite DLC, which is really saying something. Because there's a lot of them.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
There are quite a few story DLCs, and being able to say, like, any of them is like, my favorite has to be Citadel for Mass Effect 3, and we'll get into that when I actually get there. Like, Lair of the Shadowbroker is probably my second favorite. And it's going to be great. We're going to have some great dialogue, especially because we romanced Liara in the last game, and the entire DLC is wholly about her. The fact that we romanced her in the last game, and that we have made the conscious decision as a Twitch chat to break up with her. Prime. We're going to get some amazing dialogue. Let's see here. This is from Oriana. I love this little PPS here. Quit looking at Shepard's messages. Don't act like you don't. Okay, so let's recap on this whole Shadowbroker stuff, right? Liara's our ex-wife, right? She's our ex-blue wife. In the years intervening between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, she became an information broker on Ilium. And originally that isn't really clear how that transition happened, but we learned it from her herself by doing some of her side missions in order to unlock this DLC even. Basically, she tracked down our body after we died in Mass Effect 1 and retrieved it from the Shadowbroker. The Shadowbroker is this really important, like, galactic crime boss, right? And she took it back from him and has, during the process, he killed one of her friends that she was on the mission with and has spent the last 2 years trying to hunt the Shadowbroker down to get her revenge. We did some missions for her, we got her a little bit closer, and now, after doing that, Cerberus has emailed us and being like, hey, we know something about the Shadowbroker, maybe you want to pass it on to your friend Liara, right? And, like, we can't send it to her directly because she'll question the source of it, so how about you just go ahead and tell her? So we're gonna go ahead and tell her. Let's see here. I am gonna make some dialogue choices along the way that are going to make it seem like I'm trying to get back with Liara. Largely, I'm doing it just for certain dialogue snippets that I'm fishing for. And we're not getting back with her, don't worry. By the way, we get the Morinth outfit now, which is great. Definitely take that. Alright, so we got a locket to turn in, and then we gotta go talk to Liara.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked.
It is crazy how much of this game we've done.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
Alright, Liara. Let's go.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Those are my dog tags. Those are my dog tags.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But
She's just had those on on her desk the whole time.
Today he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you
She's
need
taking
any
my
local
dog
intel.
tags with her.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
She's just taking those with her. I don't quite understand what the... Because she hands those over eventually. Like, that's one of your rewards for finishing the DLC is you get some dog tags back in your fucking cabin again. And she just has them now. I don't remember her having them this early. It has been a while since I've romanced the R. You know, I could just be totally off base,
Okay,
right?
listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows I don't.
Alright, let's go to Liara's apartment.
Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
I think Garrus is a good take. And I think... Samara's a fun take, now that I have Reeve on her. Like, this is really good, this is really good. This is really good. I think this is a fun squad composition. Maybe not an expressly, like, good one, but it is fun. And I think that matters a lot more. Ruh-roh.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Someone tried to kill my ex-wife?
Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
Yo, it's the second other
Heard
Spectre
your
that I've
status was
met.
Reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
This game is preying upon my weakness for blue women by being like, hey, do you want to sign my tit plate? Yeah. Yeah, I do, actually.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Nice! Fuck the cops! Fuck the cops!
What did you find on Liara's terminal?
Not much. She wiped her drive before she left.
Liara knew I was coming. She'd have made a backup of whatever she found.
Makes sense. Haven't found it yet, though. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
Oh, it's like a kinetic barrier on the outside of the building. Interesting. Wait a second. This is the back half of my old chess piece.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Yeah, they fucking killed me. It also looks like it's way too wide for me. Like, it's gotta be glass distortion, right? Like, this is... I'm not that wide, am I? Oh, shit, maybe I am. I'm suddenly very conscious about my body.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Ardat-Yakshi. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Unironically, yeah, she is. That is... Look, she might be my ex-wife, but she's still my friend. I'm not gonna let you badmouth her. She has a doctorate. Come on.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not
It's
sure what
Ilos.
planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Yeah, it sure is. It's the SR-1. It's my baby.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
Yeah, she's fucking rich.
She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
Defense taken! These are Prothean artifacts. They're beautiful.
I'm glad I got here before those amateurs got their jam hands on everything.
Again, looking at statues in a museum, she's certainly into ugly. That is an
Vizier,
ancient
I've got something
tablet.
here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
I love the
Barrier
cars in
Frontiers
Mass Effect a
offices
lot.
are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Or we arrived just in time for the party.
us. They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
They're generally so cool. Like, the fucking sky cars of Mass Effect. Like, I can't remember another time that I saw a space car that looked like that. They're so cool looking.
What happened?
Was it a bomb? What happened?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Lady's wearing Alliance dress blues.
Who are you? What's going on?
Someone please help me.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Basir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's...
Well, I am gonna rob this bank while I'm here.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Hard bet to make, lady.
Dracon Trade Center. Welcome to a universal call.
Set the bombs, killing everyone.
A division of Elco's complex.
I keep seeing something over here. What am I seeing? Something popped up. What am I seeing? Oh.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vizier. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Steal from this bank terminal. Nobody's gonna miss it.
Exeler Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable, and efficient...
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to
Fuck. I was gonna try and debate it, but...
Vizier! I'm pinned down! Mark! They're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Oh, they're fucking weak, actually. Jesus. Oh, if I could hit them, they'd be weak. Oh, fucking hell.
There we go. Understood.
Coming.
Woo!
LOS launched.
Lost the LOS.
Son of a bitch. Go and make a joke about how they're fucking squishing. They just all are surviving my damn shots. That's what I get for talking shit, honestly.
Hostiles there.
Understood. Firing eye impact shot. Affirmative.
I will hold them. Going home.
My pleasure.
Doesn't get old. Never gets old.
Get them off their feet.
It will never get old.
Combat drone.
Ooh, the fucking blast! No!
I'm on it. Nice shot.
Affirmative.
I'll take the shot. Hostile!
Heavy weapons active. Moving to cover.
Where's the heavy at?
I'm red.
Dude got lifted up off of his damn feet. Where's the heavy?
You got it.
Fuck, Samara's down.
My pleasure.
Watch your spacing, dudes. Come on now. This is just basic shit. You don't stand on top of each other. Come on. Amateurs.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Like this one right here.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
What a puzzle.
Hostiles. Will do.
This should slow him down.
Put them where we need them.
Samara's kind of good, actually. Samara's kind of really good,
This
actually.
is valuable.
Her ability to just kind of knock things out of cover is, it's kind of goated, actually.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
What a twist.
Is this the cat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Wardrobe change?
Liara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out.
What a twist!
She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure-blood bitch!
Thank you, wife. Shepard, come on! Don't you think that's a bit much? Yeah, maybe playing a non-biotic was a good idea, because these things are a lot cooler when you aren't biotic. If I was, I'd be asking questions like, why couldn't I do that, right? But at least this makes sense. I'm just some fucking goofy human with a cloaking, like, generator.
Heads up.
I'll take the shot.
Heavy. Garrus! Garrus!
I will hold them. Engaging. Going hard.
Garrus died because he blocked my shot.
Contact.
Attacking target. Will do.
Hit. Now fucking Samara's gonna die because she's not reaving. Reave, girl! Fucking hell. Just keep throwing fireballs. Eventually everything dies, right? Surely.
She's getting away.
Head down.
Impressive. Hostile engaged.
Oh my god!
Shield's compromised.
You got it.
Agent down. Marks have a shield killer. Agent down.
Heads up! Hostile engaged.
What?
Casualty. Agent down.
Firing a high impact shot. You got it.
Fucking hell! There's just so many of them!
Casualty. Condition red.
This should slow him down.
Fuck me, there was a lot of them. The best gunfight.
Damn it!
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Come on, God, it's gonna be an awkward car ride. Actually, I immediately regret that I'm taking my ex-wife and my boyfriend.
Come on, she's getting away.
Oh, it's an awkward car ride. Actually, I'm not too keen on this one. All right, you ready for a weird moment? You have to do a car chase now.
There she is. Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess.
Be fine, Liara.
I'm
You'll
not
be
letting her
fine.
escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
She's... Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
Easy game.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
In case you thought that this was just a simple follow mission, she also just drop fucking sky mines out of her goddamn car. Ow!
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Classic. Classic Liara
Truck.
line.
I know.
Truck!
I know! There we go.
You're enjoying this.
Of course I am. Yo, it's Blasto! It's a Blasto trailer!
Collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
Last time she fucked up. Yeah, is this your plan? Get owned. Damn, she's fucking tough.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
I don't know if I could get up from a car crash and start shooting that quickly. Alright, so now we've got Liara, which I think she's got bad weapons, but she has the best skill in the whole fucking game. Immediately max it out, let's go! Skill is amazing. But, like, actually, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, we probably only needed the 1 point, but we're just gonna go all the way. Full on controller. We're gonna give her 1 point singularity, then we're gonna drop 3 points into warp. Easily done. Easily done. Easily done. Easily done. We are gonna go back to Gears here. We're actually gonna give him this 1 point in AP ammo, just the fringe cases that we ever end up using it.
There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch
Which actually
out.
does start with the
They're
Locust.
dropping
Interesting.
reinforcements in to slow us down. They've blocked the door.
Pain. So you might ask
Enjoy
yourself,
the ride.
what is it about stasis that makes it such a good skill? That's kind of a difficult question to answer because it's kind of everything. The big thing is it's the only crowd control skill in the game that works on all enemies no matter what kind of health bar they have. I've mentioned before that right, if I try to like concussive shot this guy, because he's got shields, he won't be affected by it. He'll like stumble, but he's not going to get knocked down by it. However, if I stasis him, it works, right? And like that alone makes stasis just amazing for crowd control. You could just signal out single targets and be like, hey, you don't get to move now.
Watch out, flashbangs.
I don't know why my fucking incendiary bolt didn't go down and actually hit that guy. Sure. What? Die, please.
Singularity deployed. Firing. There they are.
Watch shield them.
And so I could just single out dudes and be like, hey, I don't want to deal with you, and she'll just fail to cast it instead, which, oh no, she actually she succeeded in casting it. I just can't really see him right now. It's really good. it's kind of like one of my go-to powers on insanity runs. On any run where I am a biotic, but because I'm not a biotic, I didn't want to take it this time. Because it would feel weird from a lore perspective, but like, it's so good.
Right. Good shooting.
Motherfucker! Just let me shoot this guy! Just stop it! Just stop it! Just stop it. Stop hiding and stop quarter peeking me and just stop. What? I picked Garrus up with Unity and then...
They're using
oh, whatever. This guy's just gonna like clip over the cover directly on top of me. Garrus is already dead again. Just get this dude out of here.
Watch your footing.
You got it.
Golden flame.
Stasis field ready.
My pleasure.
Owned. Again, owned.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Burned through 4 fucking metagel in that fight. Ridiculous.
Please, I'll do the mantras every week. I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and do a good job.
Oh, what's this?
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
Well, I mean, we have to talk about this, don't we?
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
So did I.
And with that single line, BioWare launched a generation of fanfic titles. With that single line, BioWare single-handedly changed the nature of the fucking Mass Effect community forever. Oh, shit. You think I'm joking, and I'm so not.
A blood trail. Vizier got hurt in the crash.
That should slow her down.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Yeah, well, so am I. Where's my medal? Wait, I have a bunch of medals, actually. Not changing my loadout, because they are somehow actually managed to get 2 really good weapons. Alright. Let's get going. Let's get out of the hard part.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Don't worry, marinara sauce. I'm here to help you.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
You think so? I think maybe Cerberus terrorists did that. Which story do you think the Council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Hiding behind a hostage, Vizier. No stomach for a real fight. Just like an Asari.
Drop the thermal clips, Shepard.
You girls should really just stick to dancing. You know, play to your strengths.
Look at Liara! The look on her face!
Vizier. And then I'm gonna show you how a real Spectre gets things done.
You're bluffing.
The look on Liara's face, she's just
Now,
like,
Liara.
yeah, Shepard, I know you're doing a bit, but like... that was a little too real.
Enemies incoming. Unravel. Right.
This fight is gonna take approximately 8 years.
Here's what a real Spectre can do.
Stay back, shockwave. Understood.
The baby Spectre upset.
I like this. Televizier is like one of only 2 enemies in all of the trilogy that has access to a pseudo-biotic charge. I think that's really neat.
I'm going. Understood.
Firing a high impact shot.
Control. Firing.
Try this on.
Makes her fight really interesting, really unique at least. Even if it is just a fucking pain in the ass.
This should slow him down.
I don't remember. I don't think you can stasis her. I lied. You totally can stasis her. Alright, let's take a breather.
Charging biotics. I'm on the target.
This should slow him
Back
down.
in a bit. Have fun.
And then she
Enemies ahead.
sends in the boys.
Clear to fire.
Oh, believe me, I'm trying. I'm doing my best to kill.
One less to worry about. Yes!
Oh yeah, stasising the turrets just kills them instantly. I forgot about that. It's only 2 engineers actually.
We've got hostile drones attacking target.
Marks have a shield.
This should slow them down. I'm on.
Nice shot.
Alright, welcome back, Tella.
Miss me?
Hello?
And stay down.
Sharp. Oh. See ya. Stay sharp. Ah. Bad idea to fight a real Spectre.
Concussive
Clear to
shot
fire.
ready.
Here's what a real Spectre can do.
Fuck! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, Jesus! Fucking Christ! Oh my god! Where is she? No! This fight's actually really hard for me. This fight's really hard for me. I don't have any way to hurt her. Thank God it's stages.
Been spotted. Firing a high impact shot.
See ya! Can you keep up? Right. Get back! You cannot...
Firing a high impact shot. Affirmative.
I'm in cover!
This should slow him down.
See ya!
That fucking attack tracks me, I swear to God.
This should slow him down. Affirmative.
Gotcha! Catch me if you can! Right.
Okay, now I can actually deal damage to her.
Kill Shepard, damn it.
Can actually, now that I'm down to barriers, I can actually deal damage to her.
Hostile engaged.
Done.
Oh shit! Hi, hi guys.
Watch for drone. I'll take the shot.
Support my position.
Oh shit!
I'm on it.
Fucking home run swing. Garrett!
Finish you myself. Try to keep up. You can't hide from me.
This should slow them down.
And now I actually have a way of like consistently damaging her.
Can you keep up?
This should slow them down.
Try this on.
Charging biotics. Clear to fire.
God, my powers regenerate so quickly. It's actually kind of unreal.
Shields have failed.
It's unreal how much I can just throw fireballs.
They're under control.
And stay down. Understood.
Charging biotics.
Fuck her up, 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 fuck her up.
Dead, Shepard.
Understood.
She got fucking... She charged into the stasis, or into the singularity. Oh, Tella, you're so dead. Crowd control's a bitch, isn't it? Get fucking juggled, nerd! Oh shit, that was good.
Damn it! Damn it!
Sakat's personal data pad. This has what we need.
Oh, that was a good fight.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Tell yourself whatever you like. The council would never accept you working for the Shadow Broker.
The council. You pay them lip service while working for terrorists? You have any idea what Cerberus has done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Oh, don't you?
Rip Blue Wife.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vizier's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. If he decides...
It's the Ilos
we'll
music.
Get Theron out of there alive, Liara.
It's Mass Effect 1 mini music, actually. It's good.
You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing.
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered.
Don't remind me.
Now you're doing it again. I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
Friends! Ugh!
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
So chat, it's gonna look like I'm trying to get back with Liara. I promise you that I'm not. I need this conversation. This is actually how you go into breaking up with her.
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
You worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
Yes, you came back. And now Garrus is doing a lot more than just calibrating the Normandy's guns. Look, Shepard, I'm an information broker. I learn things. I didn't mean... Look, for now, let's focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
It's such a good line. She has a unique line for every single romance that you could do, which I think is fantastic, right? I think it's great. I'm trying to remember like what some of the other ones are. I know if you're with Thane, she makes a comment about you trying to replace a dying man's dead wife, which is pretty harsh, right? Jack, she calls like a tatted up psycho. She calls Miranda like a Cerberus ancient in a cat suit, right? Like I think Tolly's the only one that she's nice to. Like oh, it's good. It's good. Oh. Yes, I am bringing Garrus still, despite that. I mean, it's just like old times, right?
Hagalaz. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
Shadowbroker's ship is so cool, by the way.
We can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
It's such a cool little sci-fi concept. It creates a very aesthetically interesting place to fight in.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Like, it's such a pretty little level. with the whole like.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
The whole like sunset in the background and whatnot. Oh, I have a sniffly nose.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the
Which also
tip.
creates these little
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
creates these little fun bits there where you can shoot the little capacitors and it shocks people. But also, if you launch people far enough up into the skybox, they just die. They get swept off the ship and die, which is good fun. We don't really have the toolkit to do that with our party, but it is a legit strat to just suck people up into the storm and let the lightning shoot them.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Critical system damage. Allied force casualty. Impact event.
Charging biotics.
Off.
Neutralize the drone.
Active blackball. Stay clear.
Sorry, guys.
Reds avoid LOS.
Concussive shot ready. Hostile engaged.
No! Playing with fire there, Garrus. Jesus.
Here they come.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Enemy biotics on the field. This should slow them down.
Oh, sure, that wasn't really the skill I wanted you to use, Liar, but that works.
Affirmative.
Just like old times.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, hello there, Heavy.
I'm red. Need support. Heavy weapons.
Maximum disrespect.
Allied force casualty.
They're under control.
My pleasure.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
It can't be that bad. Oh. Oh, it kind of is that bad, isn't it? No, it's... Oh, it's not fine. It's so not fine.
I'll take the shot.
I'm on the target.
Go on. Fall off. Yeah!
Impact event.
Wish they would just cast the fucking singularity. I tell her to do it and she waits like 5 seconds after everybody is out of the radius I was gonna use. And then it's just... This is why we broke up!
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
Neat. Oh shit, do I have a full... I have a full cane. I have a full shot and a half on the cane. Shot in 9/10. Pretty poggers.
On my way.
Just like old times.
Just like old times. Yeah, we've even got the... I mean, if we had the old squad together, we'd have Rex with us, not Garrus. But, you know, it's close enough. Garrus is kind of like Rex.
They've seen us. I'm red status.
Suppress fire.
Yes! Reform!
I'll hold them.
Blinder and flame.
Heavy in play. Repeat, heavy in play.
Anti-personnel. Go dark. Suppress fire.
Bitch, I might be. I was thirsting over Televizir earlier. I mean, come on now. I threatened to sign her tit plate. I think I am gay.
I'm on it.
I have your back.
Mark and play.
Sometimes it is gay
I'm on it.
to have a boyfriend. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest with ourselves. Well, that's very bad for me. It's a space flashbang, aka a splash bang. Splash bang? I'm trying. I mangled that one so fucking hard. It's a splash bang. All right, fuck.
Subduing suppress. Careful.
The gun goes well. I'm working on breaking up with my ex-wife right now, which is great. God, that's a fucking lot of them.
I'm on it.
Armor compromised.
I'll send them flying. Clear to fire.
Later, nerd.
Biotics. Firing.
And stay down. You got it.
Moving in. Block the gold.
Watch the Asari. I'm on the target.
One.
Mirror, could you not be horny in my chat? Like, come on now.
Attacking target.
There's a time and a place, and the place is called your DMs. Like, come on. You could do it in your DMs. Like, come on.
Look out!
Requesting support.
Hostile engaged.
One down. Charging biotics.
You got it.
Rolled in play.
Enemy combat drone.
Shields compromised.
Attacking target.
Blocking LOS. Personnel. Reds. Agent down.
Ooh. That incinerate had some difficulty reaching its target.
Down. You got it.
Marks have a heater.
I feel I've been slacking on my sniper rifle skills. Let's see if I can't fix that.
Target painted. Go dark.
Fucking regenerated all of their barriers?
Regrouping.
much longer!
Fuck this, I'm getting everybody up.
This should slow them down.
That's not really the skill I wanted you to use, Liara! Ah, it's a good skill, but I would have rather you just warped her. Come on now.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
I can't help y'all. Y'all are just like coming in and doing PDA in my chat. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to time one of y'all out or something?
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
It's an OSHA violation. Alright.
That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Okay. Let's go. This is the hard part of the mission. One metagel, that's some fucking bunk ass shit.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Snark, 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 snark.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
First fire.
Oh! Go! Target paid it.
I'll light him up. Understood.
Closing range.
An ass shot.
Stasis field rip.
Yes!
What the fuck happened there? Oh my fucking god! What a shot!
Omnigel and everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way. They're using combat drones.
Please stop dying, guys! Please stop dying! I can't do this mission if my friends keep dying! This one's already really hard!
Moving in.
Winder in play.
Help! There's so fucking many of them! Jesus fucking Christ. Infiltrator is not good at point blank range. It takes forever for me to get my fucking health back. I have so low damage output when I'm not just like one-shotting things. I'm gonna get shocked for this because I accidentally shot the fucking capacitor. Motherfuckers! No! 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 Cease! That was dumb of me, that was dumb of me, that was dumb of me! Short of censoring my speech, is that the goal here? part is so stressful. Please get up! Please get up!
Front of the ship. Clear to fire.
Why did Liara get up but Garrus didn't?
Watch out. I'm on it.
Other way around. Other way around. Fucking Liara got up and Garrus didn't. Which is some potted bullshit. Stop it, Liara! No, you're supposed to use the other skill that just kills them instantly! Alright, here's the belt.
Their attacks are
Here's the belt. Here's
disorganized.
the belt.
They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Right.
I'm just gonna force Garrus up.
Understood. Impressive.
Neutralize.
Liara, please, no!
Done.
No, Liara!
I'll take the shot.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!
Take the shot. Hostile engaged. Understood. There we go.
Okay, Liara's up again.
Looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
No! Liara! Not again! Come on, stick your fucking head up. Owned.
Firing a high impact shot.
Focus fire my mark.
What's funny is this wave is actually smaller than the last one.
Concussive shot ready.
Heavy weapon. Marks have a heater.
I'm on it.
I don't think I got him.
Shooting.
I might have actually gotten the heavy. Jesus. Yeah, it's just the rocket drones now. Gaming.
Scratch one. There we go. Perfect. Scratch one.
Gaming.
There, the hatch is open.
Yeah? It's a good thing I have a direct counter for that.
Told you.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
You got it.
Come on, Heavy. Come on, Heavy. Come on, Heavy.
My pleasure.
I'll send them flying.
Sounds like the
I'm on
opposite
it.
of a
They're
problem,
using
Dale, if I'm gonna be
combat
honest
drones.
here.
Just like old times.
I'm on it.
Charging bionics.
She's affection shaped. That's what kitties do.
Concussive shot ready.
God, this hallway is a nightmare.
Fire.
Concussive shot ready.
Just stay right there. I'm gonna see if I can pull the shot off again. It'd be less cool if I did it a second time, but I want to try anyways. Yo, let's go! It's a good hack, actually. So there's a unique little mechanic that I say mechanic, exploit associated with stasis. Because if you're wondering, like, hey Andy, if you could just like one-shot vanguards with your sniper rifle, why don't you do that more often? Because like they're coming out of stasis at full health, and I'm one-shotting them with my sniper rifle, right? There's an exploit associated with stasis, and that is when units come out of stasis in about the quarter second after they fall out of it, the game treats them as if they were recruit difficulty enemy types and not whatever difficulty tier you're on, right? And so since I'm on Insanity and I'm beefed the fuck up and I have a ton of upgrades and stuff, it means that in that brief window when things come out of stasis before they fully hit the ground, I essentially deal like 800% damage to them. And so, if I'm fast enough, I can quickscope things as they fall out of stasis using concentration module and just one-shot them with my rifle, right?
I've downloaded the ship's layout.
It's an exploit. It is an exploit, but it's one that I'm not ashamed to use or anything like that.
Hostile engaged.
I want to push me or anything?
Singularity deployed.
This should slow him down.
Moving to cover.
They just stood there. They just stood there and let me. They just didn't even like try and be aggressive. They just didn't even shoot at me. They're just like, oh yeah, sure, Shepard, you can kill us. Oh shit, it's my ex-wife's boyfriend.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Have to be exceptionally cruel to keep asking questions when he's just getting shocked like every 30 seconds.
If he left you alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous we are.
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Yeah, Farron.
Clear to fire.
Oh.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like how much damage I did to it with my, like this is how much damage you do to normal soldiers with my Cost Locust, and I just like killed the Vanguard in half a clip because it's an exploit. And like, yeah, it's busted as all fuck, but you know what? Considering I'm not playing a biotic this run, I really only get to use it during these missions when I have Liara with me, so you know, it's a short-lived exploit. It's the fucking Shadow Broker's personal assistant.
I'm with you.
Right.
It's a bad secretary job, dude. I'm sorry. Alright, chat. Boss fight time!
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Basir was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Shadow Broker's voice is so great.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Sovereign?
You're a Yogg.
That is not a real thing, by the way.
Quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Garrus gets a fucking table thrown at him and I grab my wife's waist. Oh shit! Ex-wife! Fuck! Dude just one-hands the biggest fucking rifle in the game like a fucking champ.
Understood. Unravel. Understood.
I mean, no, she is my future ex-wife. You're right. I haven't broken up with her yet. Still technically by the game's definition. Y'all ready for some cool shit?
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now.
Fucking punch him. Just give him the old 1-2. Get him, Shepard. Get him. And he gets the cool shield that, like, you don't actually get yourself until Mass Effect 3 with one of the multiplayer classes, which annoys me deeply. It's such a cool shield. Like, I'm genuinely kind of annoyed that that isn't, like, an Andromeda unique power as well.
No.
You came for nothing.
Charging biotics. I'm on it.
Fucking Christ. Oh, I just don't put out a lot of damage. When I do, I just... I don't care what it looks. It is a cool shield. Come on now. You can't tell me this isn't a cool looking shield.
Interlopers. No one leaves here alive. This time you'll stay there.
Storm, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there!
I'm on the target. Quick, while he's vulnerable.
Beat the fuck out of him, get him, Shepard, get him! Get him! Give him the old 1-2.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
I got a second interview, congratulations! That is exciting. We love to see friends thrive.
No one lives here alive.
My shields are down.
You've got him.
Get his ass! Fuck him up! Get his ass, ex-wife.
Leon, now!
Shit! Poor Liara! No! She's like, oh, I get to have a moment with Shepard again, and then Garrus wakes up and she's just like, oh.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Ex-wife character development!
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communication.
Upgrading hardware. Very sly.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
This is such a cool twist! I'm sorry, I love this DLC so much. I love this DLC so much. Oh my god.
Is the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you... I can...
I'll check the power systems.
Take Garrus with you. He literally does!
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do.
It's
Video game?
2 years. I don't... We're different people.
There's a Paragon interrupt for that usually. No.
We need to figure out our options.
I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to be friendly.
Safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open.
Shepard, you gotta shut her down at some point.
For everything.
You gotta shoot her down at some point, Shepard. We have like accidentally created the flirtiest Shepard in the universe. I swear to God. We keep doing this. We keep having like weird flirty moments with people and doing all sorts of shit.
It's so good to see you.
She's wearing her hoodie now.
Information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Project Variety really fucked Liara up, let me tell ya.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Alright, this is the most important thing in the room by far. It's like not even close. Is the toy ship. Ah, shit. No. Not too worried about that. Like, Shepard just continues to end up flirting with people. And like, it's really not even... I'm not even trying to. It just keeps happening. Or I'll go and I'll be like, you know, you're a good friend. And someone will come up and just, like, put their hands on me. And I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, come on. Alright, I'm quick saving, just in case I fuck this. Friday really fucked Liara up. She normally wears, like...
She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Usually Liara, like, only wears the previous outfit that we saw her in, the white coat. But, like, Variety fucked her up. They had her in, like, on Ilium even. They had her in one of her Mass Effect 3 outfits. And then this is, like, her outfit from This is her casual outfit from 3, I think. You see her wear this whenever you're on the Citadel.
How are you doing,
Like,
Yara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed.
it's not that it's a bad look, it's just like,
The Shadow Broker had more resources
it's crazy.
than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about
He's
organizing,
wearing
cataloging.
jeans.
I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets.
I learned that one
There's
myself.
even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans.
Foreshadowing.
Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Are you two a thing? Not that I'm jealous or anything.
You and Farron.
We're just friends. Commander, are you jealous? If you're concerned, maybe you should do something about it.
Oh, I have to break up with her, guys. I have to.
Here just to talk about data.
I know. But you have someone. I spent 2 years hunting for the Shadow Broker. I need to find out what happens next. Maybe someday we'll be together. But for now, you deserve to be happy.
At least let me take you out of here. We can see the new Normandy. Maybe have a drink.
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right
All right, I think we let her down gently, chat. I think she let us down gently, actually. We were the ones being like, let's talk about us. And she's just like, you have a boyfriend? Question mark?
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
No, we're not.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You could see on my desk is the turned down picture of her.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Like, I pointed this out the other day when I first noticed it, but I was wondering where it was going to be in this scene. If you look between the models of the Shadowbroker ships and the little metal display on my desk there's a picture frame that is facing down. If you remember, when we started this campaign, that was facing up and it had a picture of Liara in it. And I noticed that after we went for Garrus and we committed to dating him, Shepard didn't like take it off her desk. She just turned it so that it's facing down now. Like, it's just the scummiest shit. Like, god damn, Shepard. Like, have some class about it. Put the picture away. Replace the picture. Do something. Don't just, like, turn it down like it's a picture of Jesus in a hotel somewhere. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Caden said on Horizon. I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but... Aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A chance to give Garrus some peace?
Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell. I kind of want to say yes. I kind of want to say yes.
He's been hurt. Betrayed. He deserves something better. I never thought I'd find peace in the arms of a Turian, but...
Why not? Humans seem to have finding Asari attractive.
Everyone finds Asari attractive.
I hope the two of you find some happiness, Shepard. I should get back to my base. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh my god. Our Shepard is so funny. Oh my god, we've accidentally made the funniest Shepard. Oh shit. Oh my god, we have made the funniest Commander Shepard. This is amazing. I'm so happy, chat. You have no idea. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm sorry.
Commander,
God, it's so funny. Holy shit, it's so funny. Just the line, just the back and forth there. I'm sorry I'm laughing so hard at this. Like, it's the back and forth there is so funny of just being like, yeah, no, I'm fighting for my Turian boyfriend. I can't imagine I'd be attracted to a bird. And then Liara is just like, I don't know, you seem to find other aliens attractive vis-a-vis me. And Jeff is just like, yeah, but everyone thinks you're hot. Like, come on. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Commander. I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb.
Oh, you don't have anything to say about Liara?
Commander.
Damn. Okay. Oh shit. Oh my god.
How may I help you, Commander?
You don't have anything to say about Liara either?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Oh my god. I want to talk to Morden here, because I think Morden's gonna have a funny line now that I've locked in Garrus.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on
Oh,
the
I
team?
already asked this.
Cerberus always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
I appreciate that every time you bring this up again, Morden's just like, we talked about this. Why am I still talking to you? Are you slow?
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Everybody ready for this? Morden is going to sing a show tune for us.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I hope everybody enjoyed that one.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me. Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked Collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Try to figure out when I could trigger the line. Morden has a unique line once you have locked in certain romances. And I'm trying to see when I can get his to trigger. Because we're pretty locked in on Garrus now. I think my game just crashed, by the way. Yeah, I think my game just crashed. Yep. Sure. Very annoying. Did I quick save after I talked to Morden? No, I quick saved before I talked to Morden? Oh, come on.
Shepard.
I want to get all this information back out of him again.
Discovery. Mental capacity almost gone. No art, no culture. Wasn't looking for other work. Works other way, too.
If you feel that, way, why?
If around during first contact, would have... Suspect you won't see any...
I'm sorry, I know that was... I know that was important.
My Xena... Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. I had to get all that information out of him again, just so the game nearly did that check.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah, I want to get Morden's lines about having sex with a Turian. Oh my god. Oh, it's the thing that's happening again. This happened previously. And I had to, like, go down to the heckin' engineering deck and then go back up to the crew deck. Ugh. Katie, stop it. We'll check out my son while I'm down here. How you doing, buddy? Shepard. What about my boyfriend? What about your stepdad? My clan. Yeah. Need a comic of, like, Grunt doing the classic, like, getting in arguments with stepdad kind of routine, right? Like, you're not my real dad! Oh, what? No, I could... Okay, that's dumb. So we just missed all that because for some reason OBS muted my desktop audio when the game crashed. I'm sorry. Yeah, the game audio was just entirely muted for that little bit there.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'm not looking for that.
I don't get you. You don't want anything, but you keep coming around. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
Maybe I just like you, Jack. I mean, shit. Maybe I just like talking to you. I am sincerely tempted to do, like, another run in my own time, right? I shouldn't, because I don't have the time to do that, right? That is a huge commitment on my part, a large amount of my own personal time that I'd be spending on something that I'm also doing on stream, but, like, I really kind of just want to, right? And do, like, a true Jack romance, because I've never actually seen it all the way through. I've had romance in big air quotes here. For reference, this was, like, my second Mass Effect playthrough ever. I was a huge fuckboy back in, like, high school, right? When I was first playing these games. And, like, I've done Jack's quote-unquote romance, but I've done, like, the renegade option, the one where there's no real, like, connection. You're just there for the sex, right? Because there are two ways to do Jack's romance. Either the one where you kind of break down her barriers and get her to open up to you, and the one where you're just like, yeah, I want to fuck, you want to fuck, let's do this, right? And I did the other, I did the latter. There's a huge temptation now, especially now that it seems that the romance, like, fixing mods are pretty good now. Like, the gender unlocking romances are pretty good. They used to be really bad, but now that they look a bit better, I'm like tempted. I'm tempted to do another run where I do, like, a biotic, heavily renegade Shepard that doesn't romance anybody in 1 and then romances Jack in 2 and 3, right? I'm tempted. Jack's a fucking fascinating character.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
I also love Samara! God, this game is so unreal!
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds, and they do exist, I will find them.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Like, I keep saying it. I really do keep saying it, but like... I'm not crazy, right? Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect game. Like, it has to be, right? Like, it really does have to be. It is the best written, and it's, like, not even close. Like...
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely, but I want to try it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's,
Glad to hear it.
It's not even just the romance options. Like, all of the characters have these really, like, unique perspectives, and there's a lot of good interplay between them. You have characters that are just so well written. Samara stands out as just, like,
what can I do for you?
One that doesn't get talked about often. She's amazing.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
Oh shit, remember when I was talking earlier about the romance working a little bit better? We seem to have teleported in Miranda's cutscene here.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
What, you disapprove?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A colony kid growing up in a prefab unit, losing even that when the Batarian slavers arrived. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
Even Miranda, she's great! Miranda, like, that's just amazing!
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind. You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts, but you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh, thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
Stop flirting with me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. We need to stay professional. Keep our focus.
Yes, you're right. This is too important for anything to cause
I'm already having sex with a bird.
Thank you for coming by, Commander.
Sorry, Miranda. That wasn't really how I meant to say that. That's on me. Like, just all the characters in this game. Like, truly, and I'm not going to say it's like, you know, it's not like Obsidian level quality of writing, but like all the characters are unique and interesting and have things worth saying.
A few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Would you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Your body doesn't make the decision to shoot, your mind does. You make the choice to kill.
When someone aims a gun at you, you pull your trigger. You don't think. It's reflex. Any combat training conditions the body's reflexes. My training was very thorough. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your
just gonna recount that for me.
I should get back
I mean,
to
that's his wife, right?
I appreciate these chats we have.
Haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Like, they're just... I just, like... BioWare's strength in writing has always, and I really do mean always, been in their side characters, right? In squad mates and in your minor antagonists and stuff like that. That has always been, I think, BioWare's like real strength, right? Even going back to like some of their older games, Baldur's Gate and KOTOR, right? Like KOTOR is a really good example, especially comparing it to Mass Effect because they're so similar structurally. KOTOR's like main plot is really nothing to write home about. It's the classic Star Wars hunt for the Thingamabob, right? But that game is significantly elevated because like everyone on your ship is so fascinating. Bas Lashan is a great character. Carthanasi is highly underrated, just possibly one of the best Star Wars characters ever. You have Juhani, the conflicted Jedi, and you've got Jolie, the Grey Knight, and Mission Veo, and Hanhar, and of course HK-47, the pop culture icon, Canderous Ordo, right? All these characters that are just like, they surround you and they create this atmosphere around you that is so alive. And then, they just went and took those ideas and they're just like, hey, what if we did that? We made the crew like twice as big, and then they made Mass Effect 2, and it's fantastic. Every crew member is amazing. They're all great. There's not a single one of them that I'm just like, I could live without it. Right? Like, that just doesn't exist. I love all of them.
Launching probe.
Alright, there's not going to be any side missions that pop up here, but I am going to touch all these rocks because... why shouldn't I?
Launching probe. Launching probe.
How long have we been going? Almost 3 hours.
Launching probe.
Weighing the consequences here of going forward.
Probe away.
Let me think here. I gotta do some math because I thinking about how many days I have left before the streamathon. I have 4 more stream days for this that I can do. So if I do... probably really only have a couple left. I feel like I'm cutting these sessions really short, right? But like I'm also just like thinking about it, right? And I'm trying to think how much time we have left in the game and like where emotionally it feels good to like take breaks, right? Because I could go forward and do the IFF mission here, right? I think that's fair to do. But that kind of leaves me in a position where the next session is going to feel really short. Because like here's the pace, right? Here's the pace. Just to like get you inside my brain a little bit, right? We have the Reaper IFF mission, which is it's a main mission, so that's gonna take some time, right? Because it's about the length. It's a little bit shorter than the collector ship, but it's still gonna take some time. And then we have 2 missions to do at that point, right? We have Tali plus one more that pops up after we get Tali. And then we have our point of no return. And the point of no return takes like 2.5 hours. Right. It's a very long final mission. And then, in addition to that, we've got the Arrival DLC, which is going to take like an hour of itself. Right. And so I'm thinking in my brain, I'm kind of racking through my thoughts a little bit here. Like if I stop today, the next Wednesday we do the IFF plus the 2 missions. And then next Thursday we do Point of No Return, Arrival DLC, Normandy Crash Site. I might just do Crash Site today, because it's just not, you know, it is what it is, right? The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I just haven't gotten around to it. It doesn't really matter for anything. Like I'm just thinking out loud here. I think that timing works a bit better. I kind of expected to do the IFF mission today, but I think the story flow between streams works a little bit better if I do it the other way around. I do think I want to do Normandy Crash Site today just because it's kind of nothing, right? I just want to get it out of the way. I don't want it to kill our pacing down the line. It's a cute little mission, but there's not like any story implications to it. I want pretty much a clear record before going in on what is essentially the point of no return. This does mean I have to talk to Heather about trying to get her caught up, because specifically Heather, because she keeps telling me every week that she's just like really behind on the streams, and has been like trying to catch up really desperately. And has been asking like how much longer before before I'm done with Mass Effect 2. And I did tell her like 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna be done next week now. Like we're just on pace to finish next week. So if that girl's gonna catch up, she gotta do it pretty fast here. Alright, so the only thing about the Normandy Crash Site is you just kind of get to walk about. You pick up all the dog tags for XP, which we don't need, but I'm still going to do it anyways because it feels right to do. And then you get to see the old pieces of the Normandy SR1. And we get to put a statue down as a monument to all the people who died on the Normandy SR1. It's not a nothing mission. It's just a not very much mission. Hello? Video game. Of course, I'm gonna miss a dog tag somewhere is the funny part. Oh shit, here's where Ashley used to hang out. Rip Ashley. I went back and when I was editing the VOD for that session, I hadn't realized at the time that the vote on Vermeer took us half an hour to complete. Like, I genuinely hadn't realized that it went on for that long. I'm so sneezy. I'm so sneezy pilled. It's not even funny. It's Presley's journal. Look at him. He's being all super racist. And he's a little bit less racist. And now he's not racist. Look at that. Navigator Presley became less racist over time. It's good for him. Good for him. I got my old helmet back so I can put that up on my, It's amazing how many bits of my armor just fell off that they didn't recover. You would think that they would take it with them, but, no, they just left it. Trying desperately not to get too turned around so that I don't accidentally miss any dog tags. Because missing one and then having to go search for it is hell. It sucks. I definitely don't want to do that. I definitely want to find all of them. I do feel like I've missed one already. Supposed to get a flashback when I get close to the SOS beacon here. At least I thought I was supposed to. It's weird. Okay, I've definitely done a near full loop, and I'm missing one. Hey, where's Caden's hangout spot? That's definitely where it is. Oh, it's happening again. I was just there, so it can't be there. There's a thing up here, but I already came up here because there's a crate up here that I opened. Ah, god fucking damn it. I'm missing one. It happened again. It always happens. I always miss one. Come on, this is embarrassing. Oh, come on, rack your tiny brain. Rack your tiny brain, Angie. Where's it at? I'm looking so hard, guys. I'm just scanning everywhere I go. Who is pinging me? Who dares? I should just leave the server. I never respond to any of the pings that I get in that Discord. I did get the dog packs back here, right? The last set of dog tags are mine. Liara grabbed them. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. There's no more jokes that I can make about this. Where the fuck are they? Oh, it's so easy to fucking miss. Alright, I got him. 20 out of 20. Put the monument down in the best place, which is right up in front of the big old Normandy plate. It's the most aesthetically pleasing place to put the big old Normandy monument at. Call it a day. And get me the fuck out of here. Goodbye, Normandy. Goodbye. Sweet 240 experience that I literally can't spend. Let's go. All right.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I think that does it for us today. I think we were originally going to do the IPF mission today, but I just don't think it fits in with our timeline anymore. We've kind of adjusted things around, so I think next week we're probably going to finish the game. I mean, even this, I only have one more ship to get, and I know exactly where it is. Like, I have it. I have it all. I have everything. I got my dog tags. I got an empty picture frame. I got a helmet. I got a orb. I got a dog. Where did my tags go? Oh, there I put my tags on my bedstand. Look at how many collectibles I have. Look at that. I'm a fulfilled captain. I love trinkets. I love trinkets. Sorry. I love trinkets. I think that does it for us today. Tomorrow we're probably gonna finish DMC5 as well. We're finishing a lot of games recently, aren't we? And yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun, folks. I'll see you next time, next week, maybe if you want to tune in for Mass Effect. Bye 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 bye.